How to vet advice like a scientist. Don't blindly take advice from a guru. They should be looked at. You got to vet them. Welcome, colleagues. George Sloan from Myford University. We are going to talk about how to decide who to listen to and who not to listen to. Um, I learned a long time ago you got to be careful who it is that you speak to and who you take advice from. And one of the things you want to do, if you're a critical thinker, for example, we've talked about that here. Critical thing to critical thinking. Um, One of the things you want to do is you want to test the advice like a scientist, not like a follower. I'm always hoping that people will, question some of the things I have to say and engage me because I like having an open discussion about things. Because you know, I can tell you from my own personal experience, my opinions and my perspectives are always subject to change because I keep an open mind and I try to be as objective as possible. And I constantly test my beliefs and, things that I take for granted. I test them. And when I find out that they're not effective or factual anymore, and this does happen, I will actually go and I will change it. And my perspective on things changes as I get new information. I've said that before. You know, when you get new information, you need to make new decisions. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick little framework that's going to help you with this. Hopefully, you get some value out of it. So I made a list of 4 things you want to do. First thing you want to do is you want to ask what their track record is. You want to know how many times they've been right about things, how many times they've been wrong, and then you can make your decision based upon that. Second thing, what problem are they trying to solve? And are they properly positioned to solve that problem? Have they given the thought to it that they should have given to it? Have they considered the alternatives? I always believe in looking at alternatives. As a project manager, I will get 3 competitive bids because I don't want to just go with one. I've been burned on that before, so you learn from experience. So what's their experience? Number 3, does their advice apply to my situation, to my context, to the problem that I'm facing? If it does, then it probably makes sense to at least hear them out. The more specific they become on it, the better for you. Again, everything needs to be tested and questioned. Don't just take things at face value. Number 4, can I test this small and fast? That's another thing. Say you have a massive email list and you want to test some copy. You don't send the new test copy to the entire email list. You take 5, 10, maybe up to 20% of it and test it small and fast and see what the results are. There's a concept known as A/B testing, and that's what it's all about. It gets into scientific method effectively, and we're going to cover that in greater detail. But the bottom line is test it, see if it fits, see what your results are. What's the old expression now that you hear from time to time? Your mileage may vary. So your mileage may vary depending on the situation. Your circumstances might be not quite what they're doing. All right. You want to filter it hard, and you want to apply it fast. So if you are interested in this approach to thinking and this perspective, and you want to learn more about these things, myforduniversity.com teaches this skeptical approach to trusting but verifying, if you will. And if you want to get an edge, you can find it there. Hope to see you there where you can learn it fast and apply it faster. Thank you. We'll see you the next time.